Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another one of my aquarium videos. This is Robert Gerritsen, and it's been a few years since I've recorded and uploaded any videos. I got out of the hobby of doing saltwater aquariums. I was tired of having to order everything online or travel several hours to go get anything for my tanks, and it kind of just drained me of wanting to do the hobby anymore. But I'm back. But I'm not back like you probably think I am. This isn't going to be a saltwater aquarium. Nope. Not doing saltwater aquarium. Still have to travel or order online. And so this is going to be a freshwater aquarium. But I'm not going to do just an ordinary freshwater aquarium. I am doing a planted tank, my first planted tank. I have done freshwater before. I've had Oscars, I've had community tanks, but they've always had wild decorations and fake plants. I am going for a full planted tank, and I'm going to bring you along on the journey of my first planted aquarium. Also, as a bonus, my son Caden will be doing his own aquarium channel devoted to his planted tank. He's going to be starting a 10-gallon and bringing on his friends, myself, and whoever else would be interested to come along on his journey. I will have links when we get that channel started and when we get his tank going as well. It's going to be from the beginning all the way through to his maintenance routines, etc. This is going to be just like my saltwater aquarium videos, how-tos, do's, don'ts, my failures, etc., but with a planted tank versus a saltwater tank. So thank you for following along. This is a 46-gallon bow front aquarium. I have a couple of friends that have been asking when I'm getting back into aquariums, when am I going to get back into the hobby, and a couple of them friends have helped me get back into it, where one of the friends gave me this nice tank and stand, and then another one of my friends with a garage full, literally a garage full of aquarium related products, had me fill up a box. So thanks to them two, I am getting back into the hobby and starting my tank. So a little rundown of what I'm doing so far with this tank. I have resealed this tank. Originally had black silicone. Now it has this clear silicone on it. My first time sealing an aquarium. Resealing an aquarium. This is a lifesaver. Couple bucks at the hardware store. Saved my fingers tremendously. Use GE silicone 1. Don't use silicone 2. It has a mold inhibitor. Most silicones are good after they've cured, so wait till they've fully cured. Give it 24 up to 72 hours. I'm going on a couple weeks as I'm doing this tank build, so it's going to be cured. But that mold inhibitor, I didn't want to chance it, so I went with the good old GE silicone number 1. I've also painted the back of the tank black. Out of all my tanks that I've ever done, not counting the BioCube, but all of my glass aquariums, I've always wanted to paint the back of the tank. And I finally did so because I have time. I'm actually taking my time to build this. I'm not just throwing it together. I got a T5 dual bulb set up here. Ooh. For my lighting. Seems to be a really good light and light up the aquarium really, really well. For filtration, I'm going to start out with this Cascade 500. It's rated for up to a 30-gallon tank. So it's going to be a little under, but it's good to get started until I get the bigger 1200 going. And then to start out with, I have my chunk of driftwood soaking in water. I'm about ready to change out this water. This is going on, about 8 hours of soaking so far. Once it's gone in here about a week or two, it'll fully submerge, not float and stay in my tank where I want it. So I'm soaking it, letting it get fully saturated in the water. So I got a week or two before I'll actually put water into the tank. For substrate, I am going to go with a dirted substrate. So I'm going to go with Miracle Grow organic potting soil. And then I'm going to top it off with pool filter sand. Read a lot about that. Been talking a lot with people on aquarium forums, on Facebook. And that seems to be the way to go, a dirted tank. I'm looking at this as I'm starting a underwater garden that just happens to have fish in it. So as for fish, I am bouncing around many ideas. I've going through the ideas of a nice school of tetras, and then doing some kind of centerpiece fish like angels or rainbows. I'm even contemplating discus. I'm getting a lot of mixed info on that, so if you have any good info on whether or not a couple discus would be good in a 46-gallon planted tank, please comment below. Also, if you have any other ideas for me for stocking, please comment below. As I got a few weeks before I even start putting anything into this tank, and I got a few months probably before I even put any fish in. Taking my time, gonna bring you along with the journey. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, place them below. And till next time, signing off.